Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 2. We are learning unit 10. Its title is A Land of Pure. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. Yes, my dear students, today under the writing skill, we are going to learn how to write a paragraph, how to write multiple sentences. So before this, we have learned how to write different sentences by looking at the picture, by using word bank. So we are going to learn further to write a few meaningful sentences of their own on a given topic with different sentence beginnings. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Alaq, verse 3 to 5. Read, O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and your Lord is the most generous, who taught by the pen, taught humanity what they knew not. Yes, my dear students, beta, what this beautiful verse is telling us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has directly taught to our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and through Quran and Sunnah, all those teachings reach to us. So we should understand Quran, we should follow Quran and Sunnah. Right? Now, my dear children, this verse is telling us the process of learning as well. Read. So first we read and then write by using the pen. This is the learning process, right? So beta, today we'll learn to write different sentences, okay? So how do we brainstorm ourselves? How do we understand? Like we look at the picture and we keep the way we express, how do we feel? How does it look? Likewise, beta, we can write it, okay? So, what are describing words? We have learnt about it. I hope you remember what are describing words. And how do you describe your favorite place? Pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you remember and you have discussed correctly that describing words tell us something about a naming word. So, what are describing words? Describing words, actually, they tell us something about naming words, and we use describing words to share information or qualities of people, things, or places. For example, I have a blue cap. Now, this cap is naming word, right? We know it. And this blue is telling about this naming word. This blue is telling us the color of the cap. So we can understand what is the color of the cap? Blue. Now, if you don't look at the cap, you can think the cap is blue. This is how, beta, we use describing words to tell something about naming words, right? Saba is a nice girl. Now, this nice is telling us the quality of this girl. How's she? She's nice. So, this describing word is telling us something about this girl, right? I have a big pencil with a small eraser. Now, these words, big is telling us the size of the pencil and small is telling us the size of the eraser. Now, we can imagine how the pencil is. It's a long pencil with a small eraser. This is how, beta, describing words can tell us the color of the naming word, the quality of the naming word, the size of the naming word, and we have practiced it. Right? Now, the way we have practiced it separately, if we join and keep saying about the same object, we can say different sentence about one naming word, right? This is how we will practice through this activity. Ask students to describe their favorite book in 3 simple sentences by describing words. Okay, so what you are going to do, your favorite book, you will choose the object which is given to you is your favorite book. Now you will tell 3 sentences, every one of you. Okay, so use different describing words to tell about your favorite book. Pause the video, enjoy the activity. Every one of you will participate, and when you are done with it, kindly come back. Yes, my dear students, now you understand better. For same one naming word, we have used different describing words, right? Okay, now it's time to practice it in writing. You will write a short paragraph about your favorite place, the way you talked about in the beginning of the lesson. I asked you to describe your favorite place. You mentioned many things. You will write just few sentences, 3 sentences or 4 sentences in your book. Okay, pause the video, complete this task in your book, and then come back. Yes, my dear students, are you done with it? Okay, now it's time for your homework. Here is a project given in your book, so you will complete it at your home. All the instructions are there. And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned today, we learned to write meaningful sentences of our own on a given topic. So we received our SLO to write a few meaningful sentences of their own on a given topic with different sentence beginnings. Are we done with it? Yes. That's it for today. This is the last lecture of this book. Now your final exams are approaching. I hope all of you are working hard. So do very good in your final exams. I wish you all the very best. And now I'll see you when you will be in grade 3. Till that time, take care. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.